Hello and welcome back to the Hot Ones Museum of Curiosities. I'm your curator, Sean Evans, here to show off some new exhibits like the Quarter Water, signed by Desus and Mero. We have a Jug of Milk, signed by Jimmy Butler, and of course stolen right from my bedside. It's a framed picture of me and Shaquille O'Neal. Artifacts from the season that was, and that's why we're here, to talk about Season 8. And we'll begin, of course, in Controversy Corner. Shaquille O'Neal, does he belong on the Wall of Shame? On the last wing, we have bets, we have side bets, we have double downs, and eventually it's like, well, where does it all end? Does Eddie Wong belong on the Wall of Shame because he started with wings 10 and 9 and didn't eat the rest? Should Tyra Banks be on the Wall of Shame because she tapped in camera guy Bill to eat her Mad Dog wing? Should the nibblers of Nibblegate all be banned to the Wall of Shame themselves? Maybe, I don't know. It's just there's too much responsibility and power to bear when you're adjudicating a chicken wing talk show. But listen, we hear you, and we will be doing a full audit of our Wall of Shame protocol to figure out how we're going to operate going forward. Chris Schoenberger, his laptop has already been subpoenaed. Camera guy Bill, he's been sequestered. No collusion. Going forward in Controversy Corner, Whogate, Billie Eilish, who? Offset, who? Our humble hope is that even if you don't know the guest, there's no better way to get to know them than over the wings of death. And honestly, the fan feedback that I love the most is when someone's like, I didn't know who this person was going in, but now I'm a fan. I love when Granny Lydia, Chris Schoenberger's 92-year-old grandma, sends her review emails and talks about how much she liked the Offset episode, or how my friend Trent's dad, Pete, shout out Pete, is listening to the Billie Eilish album because he liked her Hot Ones episode. It's a wild expectation to think that every single thing you watch is going to be tailored to your specific tastes and interests. All right, that's enough of that rant. That's enough of my whining. That's enough of my passive-aggressive lecturing to the fans, because now it's time to get into the Season 8 Q&A. Chris, hit me with the bucket of Season 8 questions. Man, he has been waiting to do that for months. There's some creaking back here. All right. First question. BM Park 12 asks, which interviews are you most proud of? If that's too difficult, which ones were the craziest? I think that Gordon Ramsay, given the expectations and the way that we executed against those expectations, proud of the team for that one. Another one is John Mayer. I'm always partial to when somebody is kind of dragged in the media for years and years. Maybe people see a different side of them on Hot Ones. That's something that we take pride in. And then in the same way, I think that Russell Brand is another episode that it was the same thing. People whine and complain when they see the thumbnail and then they fall in love with the episode. So when we're kind of able to win people over, when it's anarchy in the comments, those are the times that I'm proud when we deliver a good episode. Dennis Ivanov asks, what are the most annoying YouTube comments to you? Ultimately, they are what they are, and I can live with pretty much all of them. I feel like it's just my job to make the thing and then put it out. It's not up to me to decide what it is or what it isn't. People decide what sinks, what floats, whatever. But I know that if you trace the IP address to the person who announces when they're unsubscribing or when they're not watching, I know that if you trace that IP address, it goes back to somebody who I could not share a car with for 5 minutes. That's all I know. Why are they being so dramatic about it? It's like they think that we're going to be like, Flyers fan 8282, and then we break glass. We're going to lose them. And then all of a sudden we're rappelling down the side of his house and be like, come on, man, what do we need to do to keep you in here? There's no reason to be that dramatic. Just don't watch like other humans. All right. Lucas Middleton asks, which is R in case you have... Wait, what the... Which is /R, in case you have, your favorite movies and why? Difficult to answer because I'm a movie guy. I am very much Papa Chibachu, Papa Moonrock, settle into the love sack, and see where this night takes us. I am very much visiting the ArcLight, rewards points member, cashing them in for fanny packs and free popcorns. But let me give you what I think were some of the best movies that I saw this year. BlacKkKlansman, Spider-Man, 8th Grade, Hereditary, Florida Project, and then let's give a few honorable mentions to A Star is Born and Searching. That's just off the top of the dome. I'm getting a validating head nod from camera guy Bill. What are your guys' favorite movies? Put them in the comments. All right, up next. From our former intern, Alex Rockefeller. What's the weirdest fan interaction you've ever had? Recently, somebody sent us a personal check with a nice note that was like, I just like to support good content. And it was like, here's $50, like in a personal check. So that was interesting and awesome. I wish more people were like that. Like they'll just be like, just watching something, be like, I like to support them. And then they just empty out their wallet. Here's $25. Like that was awesome. TSA agents were big with the TSA. I'll always get these dad jokes from TSA agents where they're like, pulling you aside, gonna pat you down, sir. You don't have the bomb on you, do you? Like they do stuff like that. You don't have any death sauce on you, any death wings? They do that. That has happened on more than one occasion. Kevin O'Donnell asks, in Sean's opinion, what's the most underrated episode guest to date? In Sean's opinion, Trick Daddy. How you doing, Miss Parker? GOAT episode. Up next. What is the one question you always get asked and get tired of answering? That's easy. You know, a lot of people, how do you do it? How's your butthole? What are your shits like? You know, like that, you know, after the first 10,000 of those questions, then, you know, eventually now I'm like shell-shocked. Yeah, that's good. Everything's good. Thank you. Thank you. God, can you be on, tell the world how your butthole is on my Snapchat. Okay. This one comes from Ben Mandap. Did Gordon ever come through with the wing sponsorship? No, but everyone thinks so, which is funny. Which is funny about the internet. Everyone's like, have you noticed the wings look so much better since Gordon's been on the show? Gordon must have sponsored the wings. No, they've been the same wings like for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 seasons now. It's just been my Belly's playlist. But it is funny that people think that when Gordon came that he sponsored the wings and now they're totally new wings. They've been the same wings now for quite some time. All right. Jonathan Thayer asks, after Ramsey, who's the most popular guest request from fans you haven't got to yet? You see Tyler, the Creator, all the time. Will Smith all the time. Joe Rogan all the time. Elon Musk increasingly. So, you know, when you catch one white whale, 7, 8, 9, 10 others pop up. So that's why we got to just keep going. Just keep traveling. Just keep popping this thing up. All right. The Joshman asks, soft or hard tacos? Listen, I don't care if it's soft or hard, as long as it's a corn tortilla. I think that corn tortilla soft shell tacos are the ideal taco for me. Hard shell tacos, also delicious, better from the top. From the Hot Ones subreddit, how did you guys hire your editor, Colin? The story of Colin Higgins is an inspirational one, and one I hope I tell for years. So basically, Colin used to do these Hot Ones meme videos, and the one that came to our attention was Hot Ones Tyra Banks, but Sean's a serial killer. So we saw this video, we laughed, we passed it around, and then kind of turned the page. But then we had an opening for an editor, so we're looking to hire, and we kind of turned it into a contest where all these people applied, and then maybe we narrowed that field down to 25, and with those 25 people, we sent them the raw footage from Terry Crews and told him to recreate a couple wings. And whoever made the wings that are closest to the platonic ideal of what we want Hot Ones to be, that would be the editor that we hired. And then we took like the best of those 3, and then we called them in. And one of them was Colin's. I didn't even know Colin was the guy who did the meme thing or anything. I was just like, that's pretty good, that's pretty funny. This guy's obviously watched the show a ton and gets it. So let's talk to him. And then when we're talking to Colin, we figure out that he's the guy who did the Tyra Banks meme videos. What the fuck? Colin Higgins goes from meme video to pretty good editor job with Benny's. And that's the story of Colin. Your idols become your rivals. We all have to keep an eye on him. We're all gonna be working for Colin someday. All right, Anthony Paul asks, what's your favorite hot sauce when you're not on the show? No hot sauce when I'm not on the show. But if I'm gonna reach into the cabinet, Dirty Dicks is awesome. I like the Torchbearer guys. I think they make amazing sauces. But the best is Queen Majesty. I'll go on record. Queen Majesty makes the best hot sauce in the world. All right. What would it take for an ordinary person like myself to get on your show? Well, you know what? It's not my show. It's our show. And it's not me you have to win over, it's them. it's the people. So don't look at me and be like, what do I have to do to get on the show? Look at them and say, what do they need for you to be on the show? And there you have your answer. All right, that's enough of the bucket of season 8 questions. Another barn burner. The Museum of Curiosities is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Bring a canned good and it's half off admission. Until next time, we have some fun things going on. We never talked about how we'd land it. You know the drill. Season 9 coming into port May 23rd. That's right, Spice Lords. We're taking about 20 minutes off and then boom, popping the set back up, and it's time to eat more wings with your favorite celebrities. And before we go, it's time to take a look back on the season that was. Season 8, our biggest season to date by miles and miles, laps and laps. So thank you so much to the fans who've now rocked with us through season 1, through season 2, through season 3, through season 4, through season 5, through season 6, through season 7, through season 8, and into season 9. Roll it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Chelsea Handler.
A hot bitch.
Whoa!
It's been too long.
Way too long.
People
It's
have been waiting for this
overdue.
forever.
Yes.
So we're glad we could do it for the community and for the people.
I don't want to be here. And I am scared of you, not you as a person. We had a great talk before. You sound amazing and lovely and nice, but I'm scared of this.
A little nervous.
So finally, under immense pressure from the family and a lot of supporters out there, I'm here.
Thank you for having me here. I'm happy to be here with you in this poultry, Daddy.
Sorry to handle? Fuck yeah, okay.
Now you're just going for it.
Just dive in.
All right, here we go.
I'm doing good.
You're doing so
I
good.
don't feel shit.
It's got some kick though.
Did you speak too soon?
No.
Damn, bruh.
It gets real.
I feel like something just fucking broke in the back door, you know?
Ooh-wee. You snuck up on me right there.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do you remember what you were eating when you tweeted, "Food is such a powerful little hoe"?
What?
Damn, boy, you guys are good.
I refuse to answer any questions on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Is it
I refuse to answer any questions on the grounds that it may
I'm beginning to like you. You're,
Well,
yeah.
well, hold on to that thought.
I don't want to do the bomb one.
Where you be getting all this stuff from?
That's from Kansas.
Kansas don't know how to do no hot wings.
It's a little hot. Just dingy.
Wow, this is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? This is like challenging in a way I've never experienced this.
I apologize, Kansas.
My lips are very spiced out. And I don't want to lick them. Fuck.
Yo, bro, your nose is sweating, fam.
Take a lap, Scarlett. We've had plenty of laps. Plenty of laps.
I don't really run otherwise.
This is amazing. The lime, does that work? Really doing a number on that pitcher, Ken.
Go fuck yourself, Sean.
Oh my God, I don't know if I can recover.
You've taken some big punches here.
Oh my hand.
I got you. We're in this together.
Okay.
And I know that you're at this moment.
Yeah.
You're like, well, what is
I'm at a
this
turning
thing?
point.
But I see this spirit in you.
I'm gonna cry. And it's not just the sauce.
The more you get pushed, the thicker your skin. The thicker your skin, trust me, the higher you go.
Nah, we finished this shit.
This is not made
We
for
started a conflict, we're gonna finish this shit. Let's go.
I'm still connected.
I'm connected to not continuing to eat these wings, but if you need me to, I will.
What are you doing?
What's that? What's happening here?
This is the last dab. We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing.
Oh, the last step, that's right.
Oh, I'll do it just because this is fun.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, buddy. Bottoms up.
Oh my goodness.
The last dab, hot one.
saying?
We survived.
I'm saying we did that. Sit behind the chair. Two for two.
What does that need?
Some hot sauce.
No, fucking salt, fucking donut.
We did it. We did it. Clearing the board. I know there was a time where your back was against the ropes. You didn't think you could, but you did it. This camera, this camera, this camera. Let the people know what you have going on in your life.
like right at this very moment, I'm feeling pretty vulnerable right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Right now, I need to see a fucking doctor. Fuck yourself.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Sean Evans checking in with a quick hot sauce update. If you'd like to try the classic Los Calientes or the Last Dab Redux, Heatness.com. Heatness.com has you covered. If hot sauce isn't your thing, maybe check out a t-shirt or a hoodie over at shop.complex.com. And if none of that interests you, I have been really getting into matcha lately. Matcha lattes, matcha smoothies, matcha pudding. I don't know how I went 32 years on this planet without discovering matcha, but now I have, and it has been a complete game changer. We don't sell any matcha products whatsoever, but I'm just saying you should try it out.